Sit up nice and tall. Find that natural S curve in the spine. Draw the shoulders up and back and just start to soften through the jaw, through the face, letting the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Bring your hands to heart center, back of the thumbs against sternum, sternum against thumbs. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Another deep breath in. Let it go. Think about your intention behind your practice. This might be a sankalpa, this might be a mantra you're working with. This could be a physical body intention or even a devotional practice for you tonight. Just repeat whatever that is for you internally a few times here with meaning. Slowly open the eyes, separate the palms. Go ahead and make your way onto your back. Each got either 2 blankets or a pillow and a blanket, so you can put something under your head, a blanket over the body. It doesn't matter which direction you're facing, head towards me or head away from me, whatever you're more comfortable with. And then that lavender cloth is for over the eyes, just to completely block out the vision there. If that feels safe in your body, if you don't want to use that, that's perfectly fine. You don't need to if you don't want to. Throughout this guided meditation, if your low back starts to become uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form, you can bend the knees and knock them inward to meet one another, just to soften through the low back space. We'll take a few more moments here to get ourselves set up. I want you to think about becoming very comfortable, perhaps taking your hair out if it's tied back, perhaps loosening or taking off the hair tie if there's one on your wrist. Think about, I know this might sound silly, but your pants, if they're feeling really tight and that's going to distract you, maybe just loosening them a little bit. These kinds of things are what tends to distract the mind when we're meditating. So we want to make sure we take care of all of those things here and now. Socks on, socks off, whatever calls to you most. And then start to migrate towards some stillness, releasing any fidgets within the fingertips, within the toes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. A deep sigh out, let it go. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 7. Back to your natural breath, in and out through the nose. We're going to take it through that stair step breath one more time. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it all out, let it go. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 7. Back to your natural breath, in and out through the nose. Right leg heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Left leg heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Right arm heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Left arm heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Torso heavy. Head heavy. Your whole body heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Right leg light. Lighter. Lighter. Left leg light. Lighter. Lighter. Right arm light. Lighter. Lighter. Left arm light. Lighter. Lighter. Head light. Torso light. Your whole body light. Lighter. Lighter. Right leg warm. Warmer. Warmer. Left leg warm. Warmer. Warmer. Right arm warm. Warmer. Warmer. Left arm warm. Warmer. Warmer. Head warm. Torso warm. Your whole body warm. Warmer. Warmer. Right leg cold. Colder. Colder. Left leg cold. Colder. Colder. Right arm cold. colder, colder. Left arm cold, colder, colder. Head cold, torso cold, your whole body cold, colder, colder. Observe your sense of sight, the translucency of your eyelids, the space where your top lid meets your bottom lid. Notice any colors you see or shapes, perhaps just darkness. Notice every piece of fabric touching your skin. Is it tight or loose? Soft, scratchy, warming or cooling? Notice any areas of exposed skin. Feel the temperature in the room. Next breath in through the nose. Observe any scents lingering. The lavender oil on the cloth over your eyes. The candle burning. The smell of dust. The carpet. The smell of the heater running. Perhaps your own natural scent. Move your tongue around in your mouth and settle it in the base of your jaw. Notice any tastes lingering. Perhaps dinner that you had before arriving. Perhaps a minty taste. Tea or water. Perhaps just your own natural taste. Notice your sense of sound. Stretch your hearing out onto the main road. Hear the different cars passing by. Larger vehicles, smaller cars, maybe a motorcycle. A person walking their dog. Someone riding their bike. A helicopter flying overhead, landing at the hospital across the street. Bring your awareness of sound into the parking lot. Cars being parked. Key fobs locking and unlocking doors. Engines turning on and off. Footsteps walking on pavement. Keys. Doors to the adjacent rooms opening and closing. Conversations being had next door. Bring your awareness of sound into the room. The walls settling around you. The heater running. The speakers hum. The sound of the wick burning from the candle. Bring your awareness of sound into your body. Your heart beating in your chest. Blood pumping through your veins. Air filling your lungs. Food digesting in your belly. Air moving through the body. We'll now move through a rotation of consciousness through the body, bringing awareness to each space without attaching any emotion to that area of the body. Starting with the heel of your right foot, the arch in your right foot, all 5 toes and the spaces in between the toes, the top of your right foot, your right ankle, right shin, right calf, right kneecap and the space behind your right kneecap, right thigh, right hamstring, right hip, right glute, and right groin. The heel of your left foot, the arch in your left foot, all 5 toes and the spaces in between the toes. The top of your left foot, your left ankle, left shin, left calf, left kneecap and the space behind the left kneecap, left thigh, left hamstring. Left glute, left hip, and left groin. Your pelvic floor. Belly button. The right side of your belly. The left side of your belly. Your diaphragm. Your right set of ribs and the spaces in between the ribs. Your right lung. Your left set of ribs and the spaces in between the ribs. Your left lung. The center of your chest. Your heart and all the spaces surrounding your heart. Your right collarbone and the space where your right collarbone meets your right shoulder. Right armpit, right upper arm, right elbow crease, right forearm, right wrist, the palm of your right hand, all 5 fingers and the spaces in between the fingers, the back of your right hand. Move your awareness back up the right arm, stopping at the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Your left collarbone, and the space where your left collarbone meets your left shoulder. Your left upper arm, left armpit, left elbow crease, left forearm, left wrist, the palm of your left hand, all 5 fingers and the spaces in between the fingers. The back of your left hand. Move your awareness back up the left arm, stopping at the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. your right shoulder blade and the space behind your right shoulder blade. Your left shoulder blade and the space behind your left shoulder blade. Your tailbone or sacrum. Your spine, each vertebra along the spine and the spaces in between. Your low back, middle back, and upper back. The back of your neck, your throat, bottom lip, top lip, your chin, your right nostril, and the arch in the right side of your nose. Your left nostril and the arch in the left side of your nose. Your right eye, eyelids, and all the eyelashes along the eyelids. Your right eyebrow. Your left eye, eyelids, and all the eyelashes along the eyelids. Your left eyebrow. Your right cheekbone. Your left cheekbone. Your right ear and the space behind your right ear. Your left ear and the space behind your left ear. Your forehead. Each strand of hair on your head. Your whole body. Your whole body. You're standing at the edge of a shore on sand. You're staring at the water in front of you. Notice the temperature of the air, the breeze, the sun, the color of the water almost transparent. You bend down and dip your fingertips into the water, and it's almost room temperature. You see a dock down the way and start your walk there. You begin your walk down the long dock, smelling damp wood, hearing the creaks of the wood planks as you walk. At the end of the dock is a small boat. You untie the boat and get inside. You start the engine and steer the boat down the shore. You observe the water to one side of you and the trees and mountains to the other. Off in the distance, you see a small cove. You steer the boat into the cove. So serene and quiet, like a secret spot on the earth. You decide to jump off the boat into the perfectly calm water. The disruption in the water and the ripples are beautiful and welcomed. Feel the texture of the water smooth over your skin and through your hair. You swim around the boat for a while, admiring the surroundings of the cove, the rocky edges, the trees. The different points of beach, the different depths of the water. You decide to climb back onto the still boat and wrap up in a warm towel. As the sun sets, it dries all the remaining drops of water on your skin. You drive the boat back along the shore until you reach the dock again. You anchor the boat, tie it back up, and shut the engine down. You walk back up the dock until you're back on the ground. You walk along the shore until you reach a hammock tied in between the trees. You lay in the hammock and wrap yourself in a blanket. The sun is setting and the stars begin to appear. Your hammock begins to sway side to side, rocking you gently. You begin to close your eyes slowly and softly, falling into a deep sleep. We will now take our final Shavasana. I will guide you out when our practice is finished. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Another breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Find some small movements in your fingertips and toes. And slowly roll to one side of your mat, taking a pause. Press yourself back up to a seat, keeping the eyes closed, regaining that seat of stillness that we began our practice in. Draw the shoulders up and back. Find the natural S curve in your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Repeat your intention one last time here to seal your practice. Bring the back of your thumbs to your third eye. I bow to the teacher in all things. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace, 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 Peace.